What is going on today, guys? AU here, and today we are going to be going over how you're going to get around the in-game timer on Pokemon Sword and Shield. Now, there are videos out there that teach you how to do this. I'm just solely making this video for the people that are in the UGL, which is our new Wi-Fi draft league that we have started up. But if you are watching this video, this is definitely going to help you be able to get around it just the same as it's going to help the people in UGL get around it. After this video goes up, I'm going to have a link in the description to another video that's going to show you exactly what to do in your game on the joining hosting side of things once you get everything set up. This is just basically the setup video to make sure that your computer is working and that you will be able to do this. So we're going to start out on the Switch, right? So you're going to go down to your settings and you're going to click on your settings, go down to your internet. This might be a little bit laggy, but yeah, it's working. It's not lagging right now. So you're going to go down to your internet settings and it's going to pull up the Wi-Fi that you were on. What you want to make sure is the Wi-Fi that you choose is the same Wi-Fi that your computer is on. If you have one on the Ethernet, the other one needs to be on the Ethernet, or they need to both be off the Ethernet. One can't be on and one can't be off. So go to the same exact Wi-Fi that your computer is on, click on it, go down to change settings, and you'll see right here mine's already manual, but what yours is going to look like is automatic, because when it's automatic, your Switch is going to automatically connect everything, all the IP addresses, DNS settings, everything that you need to be on for that Wi-Fi. But what you're going to do is come down to manual, and you can see I've got some numbers typed here, but don't forget about that. Basically all you need to do is you need to type everything the exact same for subnet mask, gateway, primary DNS, and secondary DNS. All those need to be the exact same. For your IP address, what you need to type is going to be 10.13, and then the next two octaves, I think they're called, or octaves, whatever they are, they're going to be different. So what I would type is 10.13 dot, and then this is where you need to make sure you and your opponent have different numbers. So you can type anything from .0.5 to .37.89. I mean, you can type pretty much anything. But if you're in UGL, what you want to do is go to the dock and go to the source page, and on that source page you'll see what your IP address is. So everybody should be a variation of .0 dot something. Mine is 4, so I'm going to put .0.4, and then you just press the plus button. Like I said, pause the video here and type everything else the exact same, and you should be good. After that, all you do is you click save, and then that's it with the Switch. That's all you have to do with the Switch. You can go back, it'll show that you're online, it should say connected, and you should be fine. Now, since I am done with the Switch for this video, I'm actually going to close this out. We're going to go to our full capture screen here, and now we're going to open up our Google Chrome. There's going to be links to all of this in the description. Here's my Twitter. Basically what you want to do, you want to go to a website called LAN-Play.com. Type it exactly like that, and it's going to bring you to a screen like this. This screen is we're going to go over this a little bit. Oh, look, you can see I'm actually online apparently playing Pokemon. Actually, is that me or is that somebody else named Rick? That'd be pretty funny though if that was somebody else named Rick. But what you want to do for Windows, remember this is solely for Windows users. KJ, one of my friends, is putting it up for the Mac users, and so if you are a Mac user, go watch his. But basically all you need to do here is click on this Windows 64-bit, and it's going to take you to a download site. Hopefully you can see everything that I'm seeing. I think it's going to ask you where you want to download this at. I have mine downloaded in downloads. I'm not going to download it again because I don't need to, but you would just download it there. You can save it to your desktop, wherever you want, really. You just need to make sure that you can access that file again later on. For me, I think I downloaded this to my desktop along with the WinCap. So after you get that downloaded, you want to go to install. Once you're at install, you can see this is basically, this page will kind of walk you through what I'm walking you through in this video. But what you need to do, like everything, you can see all the right here. All the numbers that you need to be typing are here, and then obviously has XXYY because you need to have two different numbers than your opponent. You also need to make sure that you don't use 10.13.37.1 because it can't be the same as your gateway, which is the only reason you can't use that IP. But for people in UGL, you're assigned an IP, so it should not be a problem. So what you need to do is you need to come here, you need to go to WinCap, and it's going to bring you to this page. And right here, you need to go to installer for Windows. So once you click on the installer for Windows, it's going to do the same thing. It's going to try to download it into the place that you want. I would recommend putting this in a folder with the LAN-Play, the LAN-Play file that you just downloaded. So you would put this somewhere. Like I said, I recommend doing it in the LAN-Play file or LAN-Play folder with the LAN-Play file. I'm not going to download it again because I already have it. But after that, you've downloaded everything you need to download. So here's where things get a little bit where you can lose people a little bit. Basically, you need to also, I'm going to close Google Sheets out and Showdown and Twitter and YouTube. I don't need all that. I'm also going to close out this WinCap and this LAN-Play, so my computer's not lagging too much. So what you need to do is you need to go to your search bar down here at the bottom and just type in CMD. This should bring up your command prompt. Yep, your command prompt. All you need to do once you get to this command prompt is actually I think I just messed up. You need to type in CMD. You need to type in CMD, and then when this pops up, you need to right click and run as administrator. Make sure you run as an administrator, because if you do not, this next process will not work. So you can see I have it pulled up here, and then all you're going to do is copy and paste this line of code. All you're going to do is copy and paste that into your command prompt and click enter. I'm not going to click enter because I've already done it. I actually don't know what it does if you do it twice. But this command line will be in the description, the very top line in the description. It'll just say command line with this code. Just copy everything from SC to demand. So SC config npf start equals demand. That's it. That's all you have to copy. Press enter, and you should be good to go. After you press enter, then you can close it out, and you're fine. Next thing you need to do is come to your LAN-Play, wherever you have your LAN-Play saved at, and open up the LAN-Play Win64. It'll bring you to another command prompt. This command prompt is the one that you're going to want to keep open the whole time that you're playing. So you can come back to the LANplay.com website, and all of these things right here are servers or routers. So basically what you're doing is you're tricking your switch into thinking that your computer is the router and your opponent is going to be on the same router as you. So you and your opponent need to make sure that you choose the same router. The one I've been using is this Frog Skins one. I haven't had any problem with it. You can just copy it there, open the command prompt, Control V into it, and then click enter. As you can see, everything is good. You're going to see your server IP is right here, and basically all you need to do is make sure that 2 lines above that, it should always say pcap loop start. If you don't see pcap loop start, then you've done something wrong. You need to go back in the video and make sure that what you're doing, or make sure that you've done everything right up to this point. This is the point so where you need to keep this command prompt open the whole game, because this is what's acting as the server or as the router. So if you close this, you're gonna lose connection. So you need to make sure you keep this command prompt open the whole game, and that's basically all you need to do to make sure that everything is working. You can also look at your switch. You need to look at your switch at this point and make sure your switch shows the Wi-Fi signal as connected. If it shows the Wi-Fi signal as not connected, something is wrong. And if you are in UGL, you can either hit up me or KJ and we'll try to figure that out with you. If you're not in UGL, leave a comment about what's happening. I think on Mac we have a friend Polo who it's happening to on Mac, and we're assuming that it's because he's not on the most updated version of Mac OS. So if you're not on the most updated version of your computer and it's not working, definitely try to update your computer and see if it works then. If it still doesn't work, definitely leave a comment. I may just even give you my Discord and I'll try to help you out or something on there. But this should work. Polo is the only one I've seen have troubles with it. So this should work, and since you're on Windows, if you're watching this video, it should definitely work if you followed everything that I did. But that's where I'm going to leave you for this. So remember, it should be tomorrow where me and KJ are going to get together and make the other video on how to join/host once you've done all these steps. But as long as you see pcap loop start, you have done everything in this video correctly and how you need to do it. So with that, that's where I'm gonna leave you. If you like what you saw, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.